I don't even know if I was burning out. I don't think I was. But I might have been. I don't know my limits. If you asked me, like, what my limits were, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Hello, Marvelous. Wow, you forgot about me, Groucho? Could you? Please take care? I will. I'm trying my best. Just, extended family is insane and very exhausting to deal with. So I haven't played this game in 2 weeks. I completely forgot about the February raffle, and now I have a basement full of... Oh, sweet, I have cockroaches, too. I have a basement full of useless trash that I now need to take care of. Get the fuck out of my room! The fact that they can jump in this game is diabolical. Why are there so many? It's only been 2 weeks. Yeah, I forgot about the raffle. Might be... Is there gonna be one under every single piece of furniture I have? Okay, you know what? Wait, okay, first of all, let me pick all the trash out of the basement. Look at all this. I would have so much loot. I would have had so much loot. This is gonna take a bit. I apologize. Most of this Animal Crossing session might even just be cleaning. Talk about spring cleaning. Yikes. So, last week, rather the final week of February, as I talked on stream, it was my trip out to visit in-laws, and it went about as well as visiting in-laws can go when your in-laws are insane conspiracy theorists. My self-care bird wants me to wipe the fridge shelves down for spring cleaning, and I keep forgetting. Oh no. Vince Gingham? That's drip. What's this? Ivy paper? I'm a little scared to see who moved out and who stayed, to be real. Especially if Emerald moved. I'm gonna be so sad. Okay, right. I need to... Now the fucking... What's it called? The dump is full. So I'm just gonna leave these last 2 tickets here. That said, it wasn't all bad. I did get to visit some friends that live out of state, and that was pretty fun. Hope that bitch-ass thief cow moved. Nah, her house is still there. I saw it. And now I gotta pluck everything out of my house. Check for roaches. Okay, nothing there. Nothing under that. Nothing under that. There. Nothing under the NES. But the Snowman TV. Nothing under the fridge. That leaves the dresser. And my shirts. Okay. Top floor is clean. So that's good at least. It's the Freakoid. Here we go, Poltergoid. The green shelf still down here? Yeah. There we go. Since it's no longer winter, I'm debating getting rid of the snowman furniture, even though it's most of my furniture. I'm not huge on the snowman set. I'm aware that that might be sacrilegious. Because a lot of people really like the snowman set. And it's not that I dislike the snowman set. I'm just sort of like... It's there. Not my go-to for, furniture set. But also, it doesn't really go with everything else I have going on. You replace it as you get new stuff? That's what I was thinking on doing, yeah. That. Put my son back in front of the NES. There you go, Monty. Froggy chair. Writing desk and a classic desk. These look like? Okay, that's the classic, and if I remember right, the writing desk is the thing that's so big that I... Yeah. You can't even put stuff on it. I don't like that you can't put stuff on the writing desk, because I like it. Looks cute. Okay, let's re-grab our stuff. I think we're ready to get going. Alright, need to put the fresh shirt on. Here we go. Just put that there. So that away. What is this? Oh, a fossil I never analyzed. This is to the museum, right? Yeah, letter to the museum. I might be stupid. I forgot that my letters are blue. It's been 2 weeks, okay? Okay, let's see. What do we got? From the museum. From the museum. From the museum. From Gwen? During my entire move, I was sure I was forgetting something. You know what it was? I forgot to say adieu to you. I hope this letter will ease your devastation. All the best, Gwen. Who the fuck is Gwen? Chare and Tom Nook. Who's Gwen? I mean, it was considerate she sent me a letter, but I don't know who you are. Maybe I got the wrong address. The penguin with eyeshadow. Plesio skull. Lego skull. Dinosaur egg. I mean, I figured she was a penguin. That's a very penguin name. It's like being a human and being named Hugh. You know? Or Manning. Hugh Manning. He's actually kind of looks like Mrs. Sanderson. Aw, fuck! I could have romanced Mrs. Sanderson twice. A shame. Mrs. Sanderson crossing Sona. Who are you? Tiara? Stop shouting! I'm right here. I can hear you fine, lovely. So, what's your name? Yelly Von Hollerlots? Lime? Teehee, what a silly name. Oops, I'm sorry you had to hear that. Me and my big, if rather cute, mouth. My name is Tiara. What do you think? Don't you wish it was your name? I hope to see you around, lovely. Is she wearing Gyaru? Is that what they're going for? Oh, I'm gonna have so many new bugs to catch. My bear sign is still there. When it couldn't have gone anywhere. But I like my bear sign. Okay, nothing there. It looks like everyone else stayed. It was just Gwen who left. Whoever that was. Well, let's talk to Nook first. And then we'll go visit our neighbors. You know, going on, like, vacation for 2 weeks would have been the greatest opportunity to, like, get stories to tell for stream. But so little happened while I was out of state that it's like, what is there to talk about? What the fuck? Is that a space? That's just a whole ass space station. Okay. Oh, retro cheap, it's not working. Do I have to update Dolphin? I might have to update Dolphin. I mean, my totally legit console that I'm playing on. No, but it's so interesting sort of having to, like, pretend to be someone that I'm not around loved ones. And you kind of forget, how it feels to be your old goofy self. That it's, like, okay to be autistic and annoying as shit. Gyara is a subgenre of Gyaru called Ganguro. He only appeared in this game and her skin was lightened for the GameCube re-release. Oh, for the GameCube release. Interesting. Probably to make it look less like blackface. Oh, inventory's full. Her name was Waiha in Japanese, which is Gyaru accent slang for Hawaii, where the fashion pulls inspiration from. Oh! Oh, this is so cute. And then I know I've never gotten this 7-ball shirt, so I'm buying it and then immediately selling it, because this is ugly as sin. Unfortunately, the Steam Next Fest was during my week out, so I missed that. I missed almost all of it, except for the last day, and then I downloaded a bunch of demos. So there will be a demo stream on Variety Wednesday in the future. I have a lot of interesting looking games, and I'm looking forward to sharing them. I wish I could have given them the attention that they deserve during actual Steam Next Fest, but such is life. I went to Applebee's for the first time in like years. When I was a kid, I went to Applebee's. Like, the only other time I went to Applebee's was when I was like 8, I think. And I had their spaghetti, and it was so bad that I vowed never to go to Applebee's again. And I broke that vow. I went to Applebee's again. But it wasn't that bad. It was, like... It was alright. Far from the best, food I've ever had. But it wasn't as offensively bad as little childhood me made it out to be. So, I guess the moral is, if it's been a while since you've been to Applebee's, give it another shot? I guess? I don't know. I have another addition for my space basement. this. I think I want it to be on this side. There we go. Han, you were there with me. What else happened during that trip? Can you even remember? I remember we spent a lot of time with our in-laws' freaky cat. That thing is one of the weirdest cats. We went to an antique mall. Yes! We went to an antique mall. And, also just went to a different local mall, and that was alright. But what was especially fun about the antique mall was just seeing all the old stuff intermingled with, like almost every single booth had, like, it was like 99% old antique shit that, like, I don't know, you'd have to be, like, super autistic about that specific thing in order to be like, yeah, I want this. Or like a collector or something, as normal people say. But that 1% was always, like, some really peculiar, like, new thing. Like, I remember this one stall, and it was mostly, like, old, like, DVDs, old toys, a little bit of, like, retro handheld toys, like, not Game & Watch, but Game & Watch adjacent. And then there was just a poster for Metroid Prime 4. And it was so out of pocket, I was almost considering getting it. What is that god-awful outfit you're wearing? Oh god, sharing it with Allie. I hate this corner of the map. Mitzi, I wish that you could move to a different area of the map, just so that way you were nowhere near these clowns. Good evening, how have you been? I know that you're busy, but you really need to take a rest once in a while, Mew. My door's always open for you, so please relax here whenever you feel the need, Mew. You must have had some reason for coming to see me, right? Let's chat. Hey, Lime, do you have any plans to visit another village, Mew? Don't have time. Oh, I see. That's too bad, but okay, I guess I can wait then. I don't have any other villages. Hi, Belle. Even though we live in the same town, 2 weeks can easily pass without us meeting even once. Oh, I know what happened. I guess we both just lost track of time at, like, the same time, Cuddles. Anyway, what's up, Cuddles? I fucking hate you. Weather like this makes me so happy, Cuddles. I seem to remember seeing your face someplace. Oh, you're Lime? Now that you mention it, I guess I knew someone by that name, Gra. By the by, did you need something, Gra? You know, I've been thinking, I really ought to start up a soccer club here in town. Wouldn't that be fun? I might even let you join, because I know you'd want to, right? Nah, I'm good. You're serious? Soccer is fun, and it's really quite good for you. Well, you could just sit around and bloat on the couch for all I care, Gra. Sorry, Allie, I really do not. If it involves Belle, because you seem to be besties with her, I'm not into it. Also, Pokemon Pokopia is out. That game... I've been trying to see as little of it as possible, because it's actually a Switch 2 game that looks interesting. Other than Kirby Air Riders. It's honestly pretty cool and exciting to see a Switch 2 have something I'm interested in playing. Whoa, long time no see. What rock have you been hiding under? You were just gone one day. I figured you hopped in Gracie's ride and took off or something, Yawn. Yeah, so what did you need me for, Yawn? Have you ever heard of Gracie brand clothing? I guess she's some kind of designer. She's so hot right now, everyone's totally into her clothes. Anyway, she's all the rage, but I still get all my clothes from Tom Nook's shop. You don't suppose that means my clothes look lame, does it? I want to be fashionable too. You're good, Nate. I like your fit. Don't just hop on trends blindly. Wear what you enjoy wearing. Shit, I forgot to swap out the books! Oh, fuck! The money rock! And I wasn't prepared for it. I just did it. Why? Oh, wait, I still got it all. Holy shit. Holy... I've never done that just naturally. Without having, like, something to back up against. Yeah, because I was straight up masking for, like, a week, I had to spend another week off to remember how to actually relax. I feel a little bad because I don't want to be the stereotype of, like, oh, in-laws, am I right? But there's also so much, like... the vaccines give you autism that one can handle for your mental health, you know? Also, sorry for airing my laundry out on stream. Not the most professional, but also I'm not really here to be professional. I'm just here to play games and talk. I don't want to turn into, like, a brand. Which is really hard to do, because I've always been, you know, companies want us so hard to make ourselves the product. That, you got, like, fucking high schoolers being like, I can't do this thing that I'm interested in doing because it goes against my personal brand. And it's like, fuck off. It's not even a thing. You're just being tricked into, like, being manipulated into doing shit that you have no actual interest in. Just so what? You get, like... It's like, you know how we're always making fun of, like, China and their social credit or whatever? That's kind of like what companies have tricked us into doing in a way a little bit. Being like, you want to, like, do this thing or wear this, but it will make you not look cool. It will go against your personal brand. And people will think less of you. And I'm not even talking about just, like, I'm talking specifically, like, harmless shit. Like, it makes sense to think less of someone if they're, you know, doing something that is funding, well, I'm just gonna end it there. I think you know where I'm going with that. I don't want to talk about that because that's politics. I try to avoid it, and I'm really bad at sticking to my own rules. Hey, Biff. It's been a long time since I talked to you, huh, Squirt? Anywho, you probably want something, don't you? So what is it, Squirt? Dude, there's this giraffe chick who comes here every now and then. I hear she gives you clothes. Oh, that's not it. You've got to win some game or something. What was her name again? Grape Juice! No, that's not it. Grace? Oh, it doesn't matter. Who cares about the names anyway? I'm good at games, but I stink at names, Squirt. I don't care about clothes, but I want to compete against her, Squirt. I know I can win that game. He's so dangerously close to Seuss. He really is. I kind of... Biff is kind of warming on me, especially as we're watching Gravity Falls. You done anything nice since the last time I saw you, Moolala? But let's get right to the point. What can I do for you? Hey, isn't this new nail polish of mine just the most fabulous color? I like it. Isn't it the best? This orange nail polish is my fave. Makes me look beautiful, Moolala. Well, even more beautiful. That's so very astute of you to notice, Slime. Seems like you're not such a total loss. Fuck you too. Ha! Cry about it. Cry about it, Belle. Did Biff make fun of her ugly ass, like, cave woman shirt, and then she changed back into her normal fit? Kind of what it looks like. He's like, what the fuck are you wearing? Well, he wouldn't say that. He doesn't. I don't think Biff knows swearing. But hey, sit cosplay. Is this? Ew, a cockroach. I'll just put it in my pocket. Is this Petunia? Petunia has cockroaches in her house. Nasty. Nah, but I think it's really close. But I think Seuss is my favorite character in Gravity Falls. He's just so iconic and funny. How a loach? You don't suppose Italian, do you? But I also really like, hold on a second. Oh, fuck. Wendy. Sorry, I had to stretch. I also really like, Wendy. Just iconic, rebellious teen, but in like a fun way, not like an annoying way. Oh hey, she's wearing the shirt I gave her! Hey, notice anything? Do you feel like you've seen these clothes before? That's right, I'm wearing the Nebula shirt you sent me in the mail, and wearing it, well, I might add. You really have a good eye for what I look good in. Thank you, Meow. So what can I do for you, Meow? What's up? Hey, Lime, what do you usually do with the bugs and fishes you catch around here? Obviously, you can sell or release the ones that are easy to catch, but catch one that's really rare, you should take it to Blathers at the museum. That way, I can go see it, and so can everyone else. You'll be improving culture. Counting on you, Lime. Don't let me down. Babel is also pretty good. I like her a lot, too. Honestly, I'm a little hard-pressed to say that there's a character I dislike in Gravity Falls, other than, obviously, Gideon. Because he's meant to be hated. Even though we live in the same town, 2 weeks can easily pass without us meeting even once. Well, I know what happened. Guess we both just lost track of time at, like, the same time, Gra. So what's going on? Talk to me. I love March weather, don't you, Gra? Still a little cold, but the air is so crisp and fresh. I wish it was cold. Literally, like, the other day, we had it be 30 degrees outside and snowing, and then the next day, 70. High 60s, low 70s. I heard that Gracie's hanging around here. Someone go get an outfit from her, I guess.
Big deal, I say. I look fine in anything. I don't need some fancy label.
I'm forgetting how my voice is. In the time zone change, or not time zone change, the time change, I see a lot of people like complaining about it, and it is frustrating, but also my sleep schedule's so fucked that it barely affects me.
Isn't it kind of strange that we haven't met up in, like, a bunch of weeks? What? Are you seriously saying that I was just spacing out the entire time? No way! Hey, did you want something or what, Meow? You look like you could use a little fashion sense. Anyone who knows anything that you've got to wear Gracie brand clothing, my personal favorite. Maybe you're better off shopping from the discount racks.
Wow, fuck you, Tabby! What the fuck? That was so mean!
Hey, thanks for, the clothes. I'm wearing them right now. That's not too obvious already. You're probably used to me looking good in everything I wear, so I bet you didn't even notice, did you? I should do stand-up. Hey, why are you even talking to me, Grumble?
What's going on, Groucho?
I had this letter ever since I was a little kid.
You're to Groucho's friend. Hello, I am this child's mother. Since my child has never been out in the world alone, I am beside myself with worry. Please befriend this sweet, lonely child of mine from a doting mother. God, this is just like, the social cue cards that, Peter Capaldi's doctor has. God, I love this.
Alright, maybe I haven't had it all that long, but I've had it for a while. I know that much. It makes me feel all sentimental when I read it. So I think I must have had it for a while, right? What'd you think of it?
That's amazing, Groucho.
Oh, really? You're just saying that, aren't you, Grumble? Why do you have to be that way? Why don't you tell me what you really think?
Did you just see that fish? Chat, you saw that, right? There was like a fish on the waterfall. And then it teleported down the waterfall and disappeared. It didn't even do like the swimming away animation. It just disappeared. It was really weird. Anyway, hi, Biscuit.
Evening, Lime. Hearing your voice tonight really brings me back. How long has it been? You look bigger somehow since last time I saw you. Did you finish a big job or something?
You can call it that. Social work, that's for sure.
Do you have a Game Boy Advance?
I don't, sorry.
Oh no! How disappointing. I heard that if you link up a Game Boy Advance with a Nintendo Gamecube, you can catch a boat ride down at the dock. But, Lime, neither of us have a Game Boy Advance, so we're out of luck, dog.
Maybe one of these days I'll figure out how to get a totally legit Game Boy to connect to my totally legit... Oh my god. Okay. There goes that ball. Connect to my totally legit GameCube. I think that'd be cool to see who my island villager is, because you get a like one exclusive villager living on your island. It's really weird, but also kind of neat. Boom. Another loach. Something else interesting, I guess. I went on a big old walk. Like a normal outdoors person. The other day, and it was actually really nice. It was great weather, and my legs are only a little bit sore, so that's nice. Saw a lot of cute little dogs going on their walks. It was around like this nearby lake. It was disappointing for my wife because she comes from Michigan, and I don't blame her. Michigan has, like, you know, it's the lake state. But it was nice. There were a lot of, like, crab carcasses. And that was a little strange. I wasn't expecting to see so many crab carcasses. And I don't even know if they were crabs. It could have been, like, crawfish or something else. But it was just weird walking along and seeing, like a bunch of disembodied, crustacean claws just sitting on the shoreline. Hey, Goose.
Yo, evening. That face could only belong to old Lime, right, Bouquet? Yep, it's you after all. My instincts are the greatest in the entire universe. Yeah, Bouquet. Hey, so what can I do for you, Lime? It's almost spring, Lime. Oh, yeah. And speaking of spring, is it spring training time?
Maybe.
Spring is just perfect for exercising, isn't it? It's made for it, Lime. I wonder if any groundhogs have come above ground yet. You seen any of those little dudes, Bouquet? I've wanted to catch one for years, Bouquet. Although, what would be the point of doing that?
The fuck are you on about? Here's something else that I did on my vacation. I watched a fun little horror movie called Perfect Blue. And Jesus fucking Christ. Satoshi Kon is a phenomenal director. But also, what the fuck? Yeah, if you like anime, a little bit of psychological horror, and you were a fan of either Tokyo Godfathers or especially Paprika. Like, I liked Paprika okay, but I liked Perfect Blue a lot more. But also Perfect Blue was a lot more overtly spooky. Sometimes for better, sometimes for worse. I want to say it does have a an assault scene, and that was a bit hard to sit through. But It's so weird because it feels like a lot of media will just have stuff like that for the sake of spooking you, but I feel like Perfect Blue didn't just have that scene for the sake of being, like, unsettling. Like, it did... It's... I don't want to say the rape scene was effective for the plot, but I don't know how else to word it. I'm not a wordsmith. But it did help get the point across. It got the point of the movie across. Shit. Perfect Blue is one of the only pieces of media I've seen with an on-screen assault scene handled well. Yeah, that's a more fluent way to word it than my mumble fumble. I wish I was better with words, but I always stumble over my words, and I don't know if that's like... I don't know why I do that. If it's just like my body is built this way, if it's a side effect of the tism. I've heard a little bit of both. But I've also, I don't know, I've also been told from some neurotypical people that they didn't even notice I had autism because of how well-spoken I was, and that was always, like, it's like a backhanded compliment, I think. I don't know. But they obviously don't mean anything, like, bad about it. It's just a little, like, yike. And I didn't, like, think too poorly of the people who said it, because they genuinely didn't mean any offense towards me or autism. It's just always such a weird thing to be told. Like, oh, I didn't know you're autistic. I had no idea. It's like, yeah, maybe you didn't know it, like, overtly, but I'm sure you did subconsciously, that you just felt there's something weird and off about me. You are so articulate, Marina! Yeah! Exactly! I'm so articulate. Ooh, a rainbow trout. So I don't take it, like, too poorly when I'm told I'm very well-spoken with the asterisk of me having autism. I find it more amusing, but also, like, I don't think that's something people should say. Who, who? Is that a cockroach? Oh, how repugnant. How foul, the vileness, the putrescence. I will never understand why we're required to include cockroaches in our collection. Makes no sense. Don't worry, Blathers. This is the only game where you can catch cockroaches. Well, who am I to question management? Who indeed? If any case, what's one more filthy insect, eh, what? Ooh, my. I hate this part. I hear it wriggling in there. You have our deepest part, most profound gratitude. Might there be anything else you wish to donate? Rainbow trout. Ooh, indeed, woohoo! A rainbow trout, I believe. This is one of those fish that seem to mysteriously disappear from time to time. Drives fishermen batty, what? Have no fear, dear friend. You're leaving this beauty in very good wings, hmm? Have I donated a Crucian before? Okay. speaking of autism, my hair's bothering me up and down. What is this sensory hell? I'm so sorry. It's so iffy for me because on one hand, I am a bit grateful that I have curly hair because it's less likely to give me, like, sensory issues. But at the same time, it's such a pain to style, and I can't really do anything with it without spending, like, daily hours trying to do anything with this hair, because it just... I've tried using various hairspray, I've tried using straightening irons, I've tried a lot of things, and it just sort of goes back within a few hours. Do I have anything else? Nope. I think my order... Actually, my order's empty, so... I will refill it during my break. And then take my meds, because it's med-taking time. Hold the fuck up. Hold on. Hold on. You see that too, right, chat? That photo on that locker? It kind of looks like Peppa Pig. Right? It's not just me. When is Gracie showing up? March 11th, police station will be running our BIP campaign. Bust illegal parkers. Lime, I hope you have not been involved in any sort of illegal parking activities whatsoever. Ah, you don't even own an automobile. Automobile? Automobile, do you? I must beg your pardon. Gracie shows up to town and immediately just gets arrested. And last person I haven't talked to.
It's been an awful long time, hasn't it, Lime? How do you think my house is looking, Squeaky? So what can I do for you, Squeaky?
I'm bored.
Wouldn't you love to have a nice kitchen flooring in your room? I picked it up at Tom's shop the other day, but it clashes with my wallpaper, Squeaky. I think I might go with your house, though. Do you think you'd want to trade your ranch armchair for it?
Sure.
Oh, that's great! Ranch armchairs are getting awfully hard to find these days. Here you go. Okay, so here, let me give you my kitchen flooring, Squeaky. I just know it'll match your style.
I don't know about that. I'm just doing it to be nice. Because I like Dora. I'm gonna have to look up what fish are available this season. Fuck. Sell, sell, sell. And now I gotta mail the fossils. Then I'll go on a break. And because it's been a while since I streamed, I I think I'll add the time of my break to extra time to Chibi Robo. How's that sound? Does that sound nice? Because I'm noticing I'm gonna have to do more than just refill my water and shit. Well, I guess I wouldn't have to do more than refill my water and shit, because those are the two things that I mainly need to do. Potty humor. What's this? From Emerald.
Hello, are you doing well? I'm as right as rain. Would you tell me how to make candy bars? I can never get it right. Keep in touch.
Groucho.
Are you okay, Lime? I'm as good as I get. I don't know why, but I don't want to. But I don't know why, and I don't want to, but my niece asked me to give this to you. Stop by sometime.
And Tabby.
Hey, seriously, don't send me weird letters, okay? I mean, what in the world were you talking about? What's with all those big words, Professor? You lost me.
Is that why Tabby was mean to me? I made her feel stupid because I used big words? What did your niece want to give me, Groucho? A turnip top? I think I already have one of these. Yeah, I do. I appreciate it, though, I think. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed me yapping about my 2 weeks off. I wish that, I was able to actually get, like, VODs uploaded during those 2 weeks off, but it just didn't work out. I just didn't have the time and energy to make all those thumbnails, because I make all the thumbnails myself, and yeah, I could just upload them with the generic thumbnail, but I didn't want to.